I was really hoping
Yeah.
ये smash and grab रहेगा end में. The
Hmm.
way the game went. क्या
It
लगता है
almost
guys?
was. Hmm.
Yeah.
I think the fact that Mendy and Reece James were Chelsea's best players says it all. Uh, Top four, I don't. We were toothless today, attacking wise, but yeah, defensively, nothing to complain about. But yeah, could have
Literally
done better.
मतलब
Hmm.
literally दोनों साइड से बिल्कुल मतलब ऐसे कुछ भी
Yeah.
इनोवेटिव नहीं था. It seems like पूरे गेम में the midfields negated each other.
Yeah.
Uh, the only positive, at least for United, I take is we kept a clean sheet in that way.
Hmm.
I think that was a positive for both teams. Both teams came into the game थोड़ा
To lose. Yeah.
defensive nervousness था दोनों टीम में.
Hmm.
So दोनों teams चेल्सी ने भी expected front four थे जो ज्यादा attacking options दे सकते थे वो लोग ने खेले नहीं. हम लोग ने भी अपने फ्रंट फोर या जो भी फ्रंट थ्री है हेवीली कॉम्प्रोमाइज मतलब स्टार्टिंग लाइनअप देख के ही लग रहा नहीं था कि जेम्स माटा आर द राइट प्लेयर्स फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ अ गेम क्योंकि against Newcastle ठीक था to play Mata and James because Mata was we are expecting Newcastle to defend a lot and play a low block. So Tabhi Mata was not playing as a right winger. He was cutting in and playing more of the second number 10 और chances create कर रहा था. ये match में it was this was not the right team. मैं थोड़े notes लेके रखे as I was watching. So I think United had three phases of the game. The first phase was when we played a 4-2-3-1 with James and Mata. That lasted the longest, and I felt that that was the most ineffective team out of the three formations that we played. Um, James was making good runs, to be fair to him, but अपने पास वो midfield था नहीं to play the balls over the top या through balls उसको डालने के लिए from the left. And
Actually,
जब भी
yeah,
उसको ball मिल रहा था तभी वो ineffective रहा था. So that was the phase one. The second phase was हम लोग ने जेम्स और माटा को निकाला तभी we went into a diamond. So Cavani को लेके आया. So Cavani, Rashford were playing up top. Bruno was at the tip of the diamond. Pogba, McTominay, Fred खेल रहे थे. So that lasted only for 10 minutes. And then उसके बाद वापस हम लोग ने चेंज किया McTominay को निकाल के ग्रीनवुड लाया. So then we switched from a diamond to a 4-3-3. That I felt was I think Solskjaer should have committed to one formation when he made the switches. चाहिए तो तीनों substitutions साथ में करना चाहिए था so that at least 30-40 मिनट मिलते थे with one formation. I think that was one of the flaws के attack नहीं कर पाए effectively because the players were continually adjusting to a new formation. और Pogba और Bruno they were getting into each other. लोग midfielders को पता नहीं था कि उनका role क्या है.
right. Yeah. Uh, yeah, मतलब कवानी लाके ऐसे कुछ बड़ा इम्पैक्ट हुआ नहीं. Yeah, I agree. 4-3-3 जब I don't know why Mason couldn't come on sooner. मतलब I guess hardly good difference था between that final change and the last two changes when Cavani and Pogba came on. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not really
Even
sure.
even Chelsea का मुझे लगा कि Frank made changes too late. मतलब
Right.
at the 70th minute is 20 minutes to influence a game is too less, I think.
And
Or
I don't think.
Ziyech came on.
Huh, good.
The Ziyech came on in the 80th minute. So I think it was too less of a time for him to influence, and it was, I think, just to bring in fresh legs to defend.
Right,
So
right. हाँ क्योंकि formation तो कुछ change हुआ नहीं ना by bringing in Abraham and Mount. It was a like for like replacement. So you're just hoping कि unforced error, like you'll force United to make an
right,
error actually and score a
right.
goal from there. So
But to
yeah,
be honest, we didn't even trouble De Gea, not even
yeah,
once.
yeah, yeah. Actually, Mendy made some good saves. Mendy को
Yeah, yeah.
टेस्ट किया थोड़ा
Definitely.
और वो
Hmm.
लास्ट में एक जो था जो रैशफोर्ड
Hmm.
ने एकदम टाइटेस्ट में मारा.
Yeah,
That was a brilliant save. That was a
Yeah.
brilliant
yeah.
save.
Ole even celebrated.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I saw him do that.
So I
कवा
can
कवानी
yeah.
का ऑलमोस्ट एक फर्स्ट ये भारी था मतलब
Cavani, yeah, first touch was really good. Yeah.
It showed like striker, actual like striker जब आता है number 9, what can a striker do? Like वो जो an eye for that goal, you know where you are, where you want to put your foot. So yeah, I'm hoping Leipzig वाला game खेले हो. Anyways,
मेंडी मुझे लगता है कि he won Chelsea a point, denied United 3 points. एक सेव फर्स्ट हाफ में जो Rashford and James were breaking through और he did a good block towards his right. Positionally मुझे लगा कि Rashford could have chipped him at that point क्योंकि वो चार्ज भी नहीं कर रहा था और पीछे भी नहीं रह रहा था. So that was an opportunity for Rashford to score. फिर at the very end जो curling shot जहाँ पे आलोक बोल रहा था कि almost soldier celebrate किया. I think everyone and maybe I was up from my seat and almost celebrating. That was a great save. I think that save certainly got Chelsea the point. और 2-3 chances थे कवानी का जैसे फ्रंट पोस्ट पे फर्स्ट टच इन हिज यूनाइटेड करियर जो साइड नेटिंग में गया, दैट कुड हैव गॉन इन. ग्रीनवुड ने एक अच्छा कटबैक दिया जो कवानी ने शॉट अटेम्प्ट किया. सो देयर वर चांसेस फॉर यूनाइटेड टू स्कोर. जस्ट दैट ऐसे नहीं था कि एट नो पॉइंट द टीम वाज डोमिनेटिंग द अटैक, ऐसे कुछ नहीं था. इट वाज ऑल डिफेंस वर्सेस डिफेंस. जो अपने को पहले लग रहा था इट वाज गोइंग टू बी attack versus attack, ये दोनों teams was defend कर रहे थे.
So our preview completely उल्टा हुआ, right? हमने जो predict किया था सब उल्टा हुआ. Score line predict किया था score draw, but it turned out to be goalless one. But yeah.
So Alok, just तेरे लिए question actually, as a Chelsea fan or if you like if you're in Frank's shoes, क्या change किया रहता? Like besides making just those like for instead of making the like for like replacements, क्या option थे Chelsea के पास ऐसे?
Some attacking intent had to be shown. I mean, maybe take out one defender like Zuma or who was Azpilicueta. We can take them out and bring in ZH earlier and play it as a 4-2-3-1. But I think he was stubborn today that he wanted to keep a clean sheet first and then see if they can nick a goal, but that didn't work out. Werner was quiet today. Havertz was okay, but our best player was Reece James, and I have high hopes from him in the future.
Beautiful crossing. मतलब उसका जो क्रॉसेस जाता है शिट वो ऑलमोस्ट गोल होता था. पुलिसिच स्कोर करता था had Havertz not nicked it. So वो killer blow रहता I think United के लिए had that goal being scored. And the fact that neither teams were creating anything significant, that would have killed the game. Anyways, any other thoughts? Or like I guess man of the match हम लोग बोले थे इसमें. I guess man of the match Mendy बोल सकते हैं.
I think so, yeah. But Rashford did play well, I think, United के लिए ना. He was involved in attacks and I really admire Bruno's vision actually. मैंने उसका 2-3 बार notice किया. I don't know how he sees from the back of his head. मतलब उसको बराबर left में भी दिखता है, right में भी दिखता है. So he's been a great signing for you guys. I'm jealous. I mean, overall quite happy with the clean sheet, but not happy with the attack.
Just a thought, and you guys might weigh in here, पर शायद बारिश ने बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर प्ले किया रहेगा क्रिएटिविटी में. They might be like afraid to take those chances जो inventive passes usually लेंगे on a much better pitch. Probably that kind of hampered some of the creativity.
But we are playing in Manchester. What else did you expect?
No, even from a Chelsea side, right? Like उल्टा हमसे ज्यादा expected था कि we would have actually played on the watered down pitch in training, seeing the weather, and we try to be a bit more inventive or try to change tactics as to how we approach the final third. But anyways, dull draw. Luckily, no injuries. Ole का ये बहुत tough week है going ahead. Like couple more weeks are really tough. Leipzig को we are playing, and I think Chelsea is playing what? Krasnodar.
Relatively simple, but we never know.
Yeah. So long journey for you guys. Leipzig home game है क्या सौरभ?
Away
देखना
है.
पड़ेगा.
I think home game, man. Home game. Man. I am actually much scared of Leipzig than I was of Chelsea.
Home game है. Home game है.
Yeah,
See,
you
but
should be.
again, Leipzig, because we got that win against PSG, Champions League group stage wale, apart from the two Istanbul games and any one game against Leipzig, कोई भी must win ऐसे नहीं है. We could have मतलब दोनों game PSG के against हार के भी हम लोग qualify कर सकते थे. Leipzig के against भी एक game हार के हम लोग qualify कर सकते हैं. And
Right.
think of last game against PSG as a bonus win, bonus 3 points. That should put us firmly as a favorite to qualify.
Right.
I'm not that worried about Leipzig, to be honest. I see that as an opportunity to scout Upamecano, and nothing more.
Yeah. No, I when I said I'm scared, I feel maybe I meant to actually say कि we'll be challenged quite a lot in that game. I would ideally prefer United, given this is group of death, right? Like the worst group actually, which United has. If we get through this particular group at the top, our road on the next stage will be much simpler. We might get some कोई तो चिंदी टीम मिल सकते हैं अपने को. So you never know.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyways, any other thoughts before we close out?
No, just that. Yeah, I mean, I'm repeating myself, but yeah, happy with the clean sheet. 2 clean sheets in a row, which hasn't happened in a long time. But yeah, 2 goalless draws.
We have Sushil in the chat.
Sushil,
Hi,
hai?
Sushil.
Any questions? Oh, in the sexy voice. Huge fan. Anyways, yeah.
So clean back-to-back clean sheets for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Three games for United where the opposition has not scored. Last 2 goals जो अपने against मारे दोनों own goals है. So United have not. The opposition has not scored against United for 3 straight games and 1 clean sheet. So ठीक है, something to build on. We would have loved 3 points, but a point is not the worst result.
Right.
Cavani's
right.
first touch was really good.
Yeah.
First touch was good. I think we should explore the 4-3-3 more often with Cavani. थोड़ा आज we started the game too defensively in terms of shape formation. और defensively जाना ही है तो 5 at the back खेलो. आज we were neither committing to attacks, neither were we committed to keeping a clean sheet. ऐसे किधर तो we were caught somewhere in the middle. So I think better. But you never know. I think जैसे मैंने बोला था कि Solskjaer will play a team which will keep him in the game for 70 minutes and then he will bring players on. Sort of वैसे ही हुआ. Just that I think बहुत ज़्यादा change किया. दो बार second half में formation change करना with a lot of new players. थोड़ा that brought some uncertainty rather than quality to the second half.
I actually read an interesting tweet from a Chelsea person that I follow. वो बोल रहा था कि Ole का substitutions are like an extension of himself because he was an impact sub, or he tends to make more attacking subs than any other managers. मतलब so yeah, I mean that is one good thing.
मुझे थोड़ा ये भी लगता है कि because Solskjaer when he was a player, he observed patterns of play and knew exactly what he wanted to do when he was brought on as a substitute. I think he manages it better, but I think he keeps the substitutions for a little too late. मुझे लगता है कि he should give his players enough chance to even catch up to what is happening in the game. Not everyone is going to be as fast as he was as a substitute. So thoda or he needs to firstly make substitutions sooner and condition the players exactly बताना चाहिए कि what he has observed and what they need to do. I think that needs to और थोड़ा communication and थोड़ा proactiveness improve हो सकता है.
Right.
Yes,
So,
true.
yep, completely agree. Table, I'm just curious. I think Chelsea obviously was above United earlier, and I guess with the draw is still above. City ने draw किया है, तो I guess United might be
Not
pretty close to City, I guess again.
nice.
So I
United 15. 15. And
15 नहीं.
Chelsea.
नहीं,
I'm
we are
keeping the
15 for the game in hand, na? So 7
game in
points and 7 points and 2 points behind Chelsea. So if we win the game in hand, then we'll go above Chelsea.
Okay.
देखिए, table इतना matter नहीं करता. I think performances and results are more important at this stage. We should get on a string of, if United go through till December unbeaten, you're not dropping a lot of points. I think we'll be in good shape because अभी next एक महीना काफी difficult matches है. We are still going to play Arsenal. We are going to play Leipzig. We are going to play Everton. So we have a lot of big games coming up, approaching Thanksgiving or Christmas period. काफी tough games है. And the games will come in thick and fast. तो एक चीज अच्छा है कि आज थोड़ा रोटेशन की वजह से some of the players got some rest. So I think players who were rested today, I think might play against Leipzig.
I do have a question. Like maybe either of you can answer. Van der Beek क्यों नहीं खेल रहे? मतलब I'm surprised. मतलब Van der Beek कैसे नहीं?
I don't know. Has he done something to Ole in the training ground? Yes, कुछ.
And that's where जो मैंने बोला ना कि डायमंड हम लोग ने switch किया, and then when Solskjaer had the opportunity to make another sub, I felt putting Van der Beek instead of Greenwood would have been a natural substitution, because at least वो लोग उसने जो commit किया है and डायमंड में switch किया है, at least McTominay के जगह पे Van der Beek आता था तो डायमंड कंटिन्यू कर सकते थे. And unbeaten till December कर सकते हैं. I think Solskjaer has gone on say 10, 12, 15 run unbeaten games when we had difficult fixtures. मतलब last when he first came in, थोड़े easy run of games थे, but he did beat City, Chelsea, Tottenham in that first run. Even last run जो हम लोग ने गए थे, तभी we beat a lot of big teams on the way to our unbeaten run. And अभी relatively अपने पास injury free squad है, तभी I think it's still possible to go on an unbeaten run.
Right.
Are you guys going to be watching the Liverpool Sheffield game?
I'm keen to see. अभी without Van Dijk क्या फर्क पड़ता है, वो मुझे देखने में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है.
Alisson आ गया लेकिन.
Alisson आ गया ना. हाँ. Oh, I thought he was going to go out for a long time, like for another month or so. They're lucky they got him back. Yeah, let's see. Fabinho खेलने वाला है. Sheffield has not been in that great form. At least points table ऐसे दिखा रहा है. I don't know. I've not seen their games.
नहीं, they haven't.
Yeah. जुमरी तलैया से सुशील बिरला पूछ रहे पॉगबा सक्स, वैन डर बीक क्यों नहीं? सुशील, होपफुली आपका जवाब हम कुछ तो आंसर कर पाए. हमारा भी वही एक्चुअली कंसर्न है. Anyways, should we wrap it up here?
Yes.
Okay.
Final question. Happy with the point, Alok?
Yes. Considering all scenarios, yes.
Yeah, me too. Actually, happy with the point.
Happy with the point. Yeah.
Cool.
Good
All
result
right.
for all teams. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.